I define references in Tana as the insertion of a view of one node into another node. That's very simple, but also there's some depth behind it into what exactly that means and how it applies to different scenarios. There are two different categories of references. I call them either reference nodes or reference objects. A reference node, let's say I want to refer to that category's node right here. So I paste it in here, and now it's a reference, which you can tell by the dotted line around the node. And the entire node is a reference. Contrast that with a reference object, which you can just put in at the end of a line, for instance, and paste that in. Now there's a separate little object within the line next to this other text. For the most part, you can do the same things, generally speaking, with these two different categories of references. But there are some different implementations, and there are some differences in what is capable between the two as well. One thing that is universal is all references are referred to in the reference section. You see right here references, but there's no references for this node, the what is a reference node. But if I click on categories, for instance, or visit the categories node, which no matter which one I use, it will go to the original node of categories, not any of the reference nodes. And if I look at the bottom under references, it says there are 3 references, which if I go back to the previous view, 1, 2, 3, I do have 3 references of this particular node, indeed. 2 of them are children of the original node, so they don't need to be included in this referenced in section down here. But the third one is not a child of this categories node. And so you see under reference section, if I expand, it gives the breadcrumb trail as well as the exact location within that of this reference node. If you have a question about this video, or you'd like to request a future video, drop a comment below. This video is part of a playlist called Tana Bits, so check out the other videos there. And subscribe and hit the notification bell to get updates on any future content.